Hi everyone, welcome to Melissa's Home Cooking. Today I'm going to show you how to make your own home hand-pulled noodles in a chicken soup with our own home cooked chicken balls. So we have here all in front of us all the ingredients, and I'll show you the ingredients for the hand-pulled noodles later. So we have here 2 kilo of chicken frame or chicken bones, and 2 medium onion, 1 carrot, and 1 bunch of spring onions. We're going to put this all into the soup to make the soup broth. And then we have here 1 kilo of chicken breast all washed and cut up. We have 1 medium onion, 1 small carrot, and about 2 cloves of garlic, and about 200 grams of small prawns. This is to make the chicken ball. So we have here in front of us 1 teaspoon of chicken powder stock, half teaspoon of salt, 3 teaspoons of corn flour. This is the Chinese cooking wine. We got 3 teaspoons of that, 2 tablespoons of light soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, vegetarian oyster sauce, 1.5 teaspoons of sesame oil, and 2 eggs. Only the egg white. We remove the egg yolk. You can use it for some other things. We're going to use pepper in that. And then for garnishing, I cook my own garlic. So you can actually, easiest way to do is cook it in the microwave, so it won't splatter everywhere. And then the chopped onions, and we're going to put in it fish ball and fish tofu ball. You can buy this in the Asian supermarket in the frozen freezer. And then we have Shanghai bok choy, 3 bunch of that. So let's get started. So make sure firstly you're going to heat up the pot with boiling water. Now it's boiling. I'm going to add in the chicken bones. So we're going to add in the chicken bones. So just put the chicken bones in. It's about 2 kilo of them. You need to boil this for about 1 to 1.5 hours. So just put all the bones in, and just to make the broth really nice. And then we're going to put in all the onions. We just cut the onions up into 4, and then carrot, just big chunk of carrot, just to add some sweetness to the soup, the broth. And then you have the spring onions, so everything is in. And then we're just going to put some peppercorn, probably just about a teaspoon. And that's it. So you're just gonna leave that to boil, and just keep an eye on it every 20 minutes or so. Just give it a stir. So while that is boiling, we're going to do the chicken ball. Okay, so we're going to make the homemade chicken ball. This is a recipe credit to my mom, my awesome mom, who is still in Malaysia. So she taught me how to do this. So we're going to put in all the chicken, and then all the vegetables, and the soy sauce, and the stock powder, and all the other ingredients, and mince it all up. Some pepper, and keep mincing and mix it with. So now it's ready. As you can see, it's all chopped up and fine, and the ball is just nice. So the best thing, as I say, is to transfer into a 2-liter ice cream container, and then you just leave it in the fridge until we're ready to cook them later on after we've done the noodles. So we just transfer them out. So while the soup is boiling and we have already done the meatball in the fridge, we're going to now do the noodles. So for the noodles, we have 3 cups of flour. Put in the flour. And then I'm going to put in 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1 cup of water, but we're going to start by just putting a little bit at a time. So I'm just going to move it out now of the food processor because this food processor is a bit too small for this job. So we're going to knead it on a bowl. Just grease a bowl with a bit of oil, and then I'm just going to take it up and we're just going to knead it in a bowl. So you're going to keep kneading it until now you see the dough is really smooth, and when you press it down it's coming up flexible. That means it's ready. So we're just going to put it in a bowl and just cover up with a towel and let it rest for 1 hour. So now it's rest for an hour. We're just going to take it up. You just put a bit of oil on the surface. Take it up. And then we're going to knead. We're going to knead and then roll it into a rectangle shape, into the size that you want. Then we're just going to put a bit of oil and right on top, and we're going to cover them with the cling wrap. So we're going to cover with the cling wrap and let it rest for another hour before we cut the noodles. Before you remove the wrap, make sure you boil a pot of hot boiling water so that you can cook the noodles. So I'm going to take it out now, and using a pizza cutter, we're going to cut it to how you want it, and I'm going to pull. So now the water is boiled, we're going to put in the noodles that we have made. Put it in quickly. Going to stir them. It's now cooked, the noodles. All nice. So we're just gonna drain it. There you go, so the noodle is done. Let it drain. So now the soup is all cooked. See, it's nice and cloudy. So we're going to transfer the soup, chicken broth, into the other pot. Take out, sieve away all the chicken bone. And then we can put the chicken ball in. So we're going to let it boil. Once it's boiled, we're going to put in the chicken ball. So now the soup is boiled, we're going to put in the chicken ball that we made earlier. Just use a teaspoon and you just take one and just drop it in. So I'm going to put in about 20 balls. Okay, I'm going to let that boil, and then we're going to put in the fish ball and the tofu ball. So once it's nearly boiled, you can see that the chicken ball is, see, it's done. We're going to put in the fish ball and tofu ball. fall in. Not everybody like that. And we're gonna let it boil. Once it's boiled, and then we're going to we can now actually add in some salt. We haven't seasoned the so just about, this is a quarter teaspoon, about 1 teaspoon of salt. This is only quarter, about 1 teaspoon of salt. And just going to give it a stir. And a bit of pepper. Now I'm gonna let this soup boil. So now the bowl is all cooked. We're going to put in some of the veggie. And then at this point you can check and see if you need more salt for the soup. You can add more salt. Soup is very tasty, so now it's ready. We can put the noodles in. So now the noodles is ready. I'm just gonna put it in the bowl. And we're gonna serve. And the veggie. Let's get in the vegetable. And then we'll garnish with spring onion and your garlic and more pepper if you want. So here's I've done. So here you go, guys. This is our homemade hand pulled noodle with homemade chicken ball and a fish ball and tofu ball and vegetable in the noodles. So hope you enjoy, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and hope to see you next time.